18 days after announcing the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in Hamilton County, the health department announced it will create a drive-through testing site at the emissions testing center on Bonnie Shire Drive. The samples collected will then go to Baylor School Lab to be processed. Our Jake Chapman now joins us from the testing site. Jake, tell us how it's going to work.
Cindy, they're only testing those who are symptomatic, and a person has to have a referral from a doctor or a physician before they get tested. Hamilton County Mayor Jim Coppinger couldn't emphasize that enough at today's press conference. And with 11 new cases in the last 24 hours, health officials fear community spread.
Even if we're having a flattened curve, we are not in the downside of this at all.
Right now, we're at a point right now where we're at a crisis, and we're trying to get people tested to try to get, some control and to minimize the risk to the community.
Starting Friday, drive-through testing will be available in Hamilton County. But Mayor Jim Coppinger says the tests are only available to those who need it most.
There is not enough to go around for everyone in this community, in this county, in this state, or in this country.
Once a person has a referral from a doctor, medical staff will collect a nasal sample from the person. The sample is then sent to the Baylor School Lab, where it will be processed. Lab organizers say their goal is to reach 300 tests a day. Becky Barnes with the health department says the more tests they can do, the easier it will be to trace the virus.
So that infected people in the community can be identified early, and aggressive contact tracing can begin immediately.
And it can help the medical staff ration protective gear.
Like your mask and your gown, unless you get it soiled, and you have very minimal contact with the patient. So unless there is some kind of accident, you don't have to change total PPE between each patient. So it conserves PPE per test done.
Mayor Coppinger believes having drive-through testing will help the county fight the spread.
It's an extremely important component of what we think can help us to bring back some normalcy to the community more quickly, and also to minimize the danger to our citizens.
Once a person is tested, they'll be given an isolation letter, which will require them to have minimal movement until they get a negative test result back. The health department will start taking referrals from doctors and physicians in our area first thing Tuesday morning. And if you have symptoms, call your doctor or the health department. Live in Hamilton County, Jake Chapman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right.